it's a value add to the viewer, right? If the content is just something that the viewer can go on ChatGPT and search, then it's not something
Mhm.
that they're going to dedicate a 10 to 15 to 20-minute video, 20 minutes of their
Mhm.
attention on, right? So
Yeah.
really as a creator, as someone who makes all of this YouTube content, YouTube long form content, right, you have to make sure that it adds value to the viewers'
Mhm.
lives, helps them solve a problem, or it entertains them, right, and brings them
Mhm.
that feeling of escapism, and
Yeah.
like the core emotion that
Yeah.
your video delivers must be really on point and can't just be regurgitated AI slop content, right? That's why you will see, on LinkedIn or on Twitter, all these posts will go
Mhm.
viral with like, hey, like how I automated my YouTube channel with Claude, and it's just a couple of prompts and they put it through. But when you do that process, right, the script ends up being regurgitated content from that everyone else has access to, right? Or
Yeah.
script from a Reddit post 8 years ago, right? That's how the LLMs are
Yeah.
being trained. So that's
Mhm.
something to definitely keep in mind whenever you are looking to automate the YouTube
Yeah.
process there.
So, like building this packaging, doing the hook, and helping the creators get this very unique ideas you mentioned, that is something that your platform does as well.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it takes you through the entire process. So basically, when you
Mhm.
log on to the subscriber app, the first thing
Okay.
that you do is you connect to your channel, right? It looks at the
Mhm.
existing videos that you have, and then it builds
Mhm.
your brand voice. What are the topics that you like to create? What topics have actually performed well in the past for yourself? Or if you've
Mhm.
never started a channel before, it's your first time on YouTube, as is for most
Yeah.
people, what you can do is you can give it a channel that you like that's similar to
Mhm.
yours, right? So let's say you're in the business space and you're like, hey, like I think my brand would be most similar to Alex Ramosi, for example. You can take his
Mhm.
channel and it will generate you video ideas in like the style of Alex Ramosi, but for your niche, right? So it
Mhm.
can help you come up with video ideas like that. You can browse all of the data to see. We track millions and millions of channels to see what exactly is working, and you can filter by that data to see what's working well on people's channels right now. And then you can go ahead and create those videos, put a little bit of a spin on it. We take you through the process of coming up with the idea that's native to your channel that you think will perform really well on your channel. And then we write the script for you with our agent, create a thumbnail, and then we also generate the video and we handhold you through the entire process basically.
Brian, YouTube now auto clips long videos into shorts for you or for any creator. What does that actually favor?
Yeah, so that I don't believe that feature is actually shipped right now. That feature is
Okay.
something that's going to be shipped a little bit in the near future. But
Mhm.
that's going to be one of like I think the coolest features that YouTube is going to ship, right? Because when you think about it from YouTube standpoint, what is YouTube's job, right? What is YouTube? YouTube is a startup. They're a technology company, and they are a house of all the media, right? And their
Mhm.
job as a startup is to get people to use their products, right? To get people to stay on the platform a little bit longer. Sounds obvious, but like sometimes obvious has to be stated. And and when let's say I already create a piece of long form content, and I don't clip it, it's such a waste, right? Because clipping has been something that's now it's super duper easy. You can
Mhm.
go on to you can Google like hey like a clipping scale, and you can do it inside of Claude right now. You can do it inside of Claude Code, or do it inside of Claude Code, or do it inside of ChatGPT Codex. It can help you clip those clips, right? But what YouTube is basically doing is, hey, if they can look at your long form video and then give you a bunch of clips and then auto post them, that will, for the creator, it helps them get more content, helps them get more views, helps them get more eyeballs. But on YouTube's end,
Mhm.
it's also their incentive to help you get out more content so that the viewer stays on the platform a lot longer. And the
Mhm.
difference between YouTube doing the clipping versus Joe Schmo, me doing the clipping, is that YouTube has access to vast amounts of retention data. YouTube knows exactly what keeps people on the platform. And if YouTube knows
Mhm.
exactly what parts of your video will most likely go viral as a clip and keep more people
Mhm.
on the YouTube platform, that means YouTube's ability to figure out, okay, like this section to this section will get Brian the most number of views. and hence I
Yeah.
should clip this and this section to this section. Actually, not super interesting. Brian shouldn't clip it. Brian shouldn't post it because actually, if he posts it, it could hurt his algorithm, right? So
Mhm.
if YouTube is able to help you grow your channel on autopilot, if they're able to clip long form YouTube videos accurately, right, with the
Mhm.
vast amount of data that they are tracking, it is actually a huge win-win for the creator and for the platform. YouTube
Mhm.
gets people to stay on the platform longer, so YouTube can
Mhm.
run more ads from advertisers, so YouTube can make more money from advertisers, and the creator gets more views, and the creator also gets a cut of the AdSense that YouTube
Mhm.
runs the ads on your content on. So it just helps the platform grow as a whole. So it's one of the features that I think I'm really excited for.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Brian, subscriber makes it easier for anyone, expertise or no expertise, to build